What's up, everyone? This is So Much Wrestling. It's your main dude, Crash Bang Boom. Real quick, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Now it all makes sense, okay? In my last video, I said that there was going to be a swerve with the whole Cena face turn abruptly coming into play, and we know now the swerve was Brock is back. Now, Brock is back. I have a theory behind this whole thing. And I want to preface it by saying it would make more sense for Cena to have turned face like this and then have Rock come back and say, "What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I chose you. We were in this together." And then have Brock come out as Rock's secret weapon to decimate Cena. Now, obviously it didn't happen. My theory is they can't get The Rock to come back. I don't know that for a fact, but I have a feeling. I heard a little birdie telling me maybe he was supposed to be a Mania. The last time we saw him was Elimination Chamber. If you watch WWE Unreal, then you would remember that the reason they mentioned, Nick Khan said, they brought The Rock back because they had to sweeten the deal for the fans because the economy in Canada isn't that great at the moment. And they wanted to lure fans in by bringing The Rock in. So they bring him in and he does the whole, "I want your soul, Cody. Give me an answer at Elimination Chamber." They bring him in for Elimination Chamber. They boost the sales. I think they might have sold that event out. And then organically, the whole Cena heel turn thing comes into play, which I would say was long overdue. Fans wanted it years and years ago. They finally did it, and actually it worked out. It was great. There's some question as to whether or not the promos and the whole delivery of it has been on the level that they wanted it to be. I've been completely fine with it. It does not make sense for him to just change his mind and say, "I want to be a face," as I mentioned in the last video. But now it does make sense because I think they were going to bring The Rock back and they were going to have this whole thing between The Rock and Cena break down into a match. And maybe, you know, Cena's final match in Boston could have been Rock versus Cena part 3. And we get to see the tie-breaking match. And then I would think, hopefully, you know, Rock would have won that match. Cena would have gone out with a loss. And then Rock would have feuded with somebody else. I hate to say this. I hope it's not true. Rock has every reason to be in the storyline right now, and he's not. I would love to see another match from him. I would love to see another feud with him. I think he should actually have a match against Cody one-on-one. They did that whole thing, if you remember back, with Muhammad Ali's family gave him a belt, and they did this whole thing after WrestleMania 40 where on Raw, Cody had his belt and Rock had his title. And they were admiring each other's titles, and they were kind of teasing that maybe they would do a belt for belt match. That was like 2 years ago, something like that, 1.5 years ago. I'm just riffing right now. I could be completely wrong on my dates and everything, but I do remember that. And I do think the thought was bringing Rock back, and now Brock's back. I'm happy with that. I think it's going to be amazing. There's so much cool shit you can do from this. You can have now Braun Breaker versus Brock. It's just another swerve. You know, they talked 2 weeks ago or a week ago about Brock Lesnar. He's on the no list. You can't say his name on TV, all that stuff. And now he's back. Now, there's still a chance that Rock comes into play and that he enters the scene and he says, you know, he was the one that brought Brock back. I think Brock is back because Rock wouldn't come back, and that's remaining to be seen. But I did like what I saw tonight from that match. It was a fun match. You know, they both tested each other. They both gave each other their best. It was more of a, not a blood feud type of street fight. It was out of respect for each other. I just think it would have been cool if somehow The Rock was involved. He's not, but Brock is just as good, if not better. This is going to be pretty great. If you remember his match against Cena years and years ago, I mean, they beat the ever-living crap out of each other. Brock did that crazy ass. He launched himself and landed on his head. He had a lot of fun. And that was Brock's first match back after being in the UFC. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I thought both nights were amazing. nailed the Seth Rollins call, and I almost nailed the Cena one. I think I was still on par with being right on that one because the swerve wasn't The Rock coming out. The swerve was Brock is back. And that makes complete sense as to why they turned Cena face. Could be, Brock is going to be the heel, Cena's going to be the face. And I'm really excited for all the potential matchups we have coming up. What do you guys think? Are you guys on board? How do you guys feel after the show? Leave a comment. Tell me what's up. And like, subscribe, hit the bell. And I'll see you next time.